Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. Today I am here to talk to you about my week 2 budget projection. Here on this channel I talk about everything that has to do with finances or budgeting and pretty much whatever else I want to typically talk about once a week. And that typically takes place in my cozy chair, normally somewhere on Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'm not sure if I'm going to change that up or not, but I am still, honestly, if we're being very honest here, trying to see, in what direction I want to go with this channel. Totally what the format is going to be. But for right now, nothing has really come to me with that aha moment, so this is where we are. So we are going to be diving right into my week 2 budget projection. I also do these budget projections to make sure that I hold myself accountable as I am calculating my numbers, making sure that I am moving monies where they need to go each and every week, because I do get paid each and every Friday. Therefore, I do a budget projection and recap every single week. Now, with that out of the way, I would love to say hey to all my oldies but goodies, and also welcome to those who may be new to my channel. So we are not going to prolong this. It is a full budget projection, so we're going to dive right into this video. Now, as you can see up on your screen, you have the week 2 budget projection. Today is Friday, September the 10th, 2021. So we're going to project out today's paycheck for this upcoming week and how I plan on spending it. Now, I do have a quote today, and basically this is kind of how I was feeling when I emerged from the bed this morning. Stop. Take a breath and be in the moment. Okay, guys, what I'm learning as I get older and wiser or seasoned, however you want to say that term, a lot of these terms we do kind of throw around, not really thinking about them. Actually, for the most part, if we're being honest here, a lot of people don't even put them into action. It just sounds good to say these things or whatever. But as I get older and I'm actually thinking about these terms and actually applying them to my life, it has made my life easier. I'm able to kind of see through situations that I typically would, get really emotional about. So just take some time, in your day. I know a lot of people are busy going from point A to point B. You got children, this or that. Take some time to really digest some of the thoughts that you have or the words that come out of your mouth. It will make a big difference in your life. All right, so with that being said, let's dive right on in. As you can see on the screen, the first item is the mortgage for $268. Next, we have the security bill or my alarm system coming in at $26.95. Then we have Netflix for $15.99. The auto insurance for $73. The student loan for $100. My daughter's college spending monies for $25. The debt monies, which are monies that I send to whatever debt I'm paying off at the time. Right now I have 2 debts left, which is a student loan and a mortgage. So I'm focusing on my mortgage right now because I'm just not, I don't know what direction I want to go in with the student loan. So if I'm going to, pay aggressively on something, I would like it to be my mortgage at this moment, because I do see the balance going down. And if you've been here with me for a while, you too have been following along with my journey on how my mortgage is decreasing. So the debt amount this week is $348. Next, we have the children lunch account for $30. They're actually getting free lunch this year, I'm assuming due to the situation that we're in, but I'm still putting that money aside because for as far back as I can remember, all three of my children have always had to pay full price for lunch. So I do have a senior this year in high school and I have a junior in high school. So therefore that junior does have one more year. So just in case they decide to turn the lunch accounts back on next year, we'll have that money nicely padded there. Next, we have the household expenses for $194. This is money I take out in cash, keep in my wallet throughout the week. A lot of times I don't use it, if we're being honest here. It just depends because some of the categories are groceries, of course. Well, I actually don't even use that every week because if I go and buy enough meats for several weeks, I don't go to the grocery store. Disclaimer, I do not like going to the grocery store. I do not like shopping for groceries. So categories like groceries, blow money, auto gas, school supplies, hair supplies, toiletries. Some of those items I use each week and some I don't. It just depends. Dog supplies, which is basically their dog food. So it just depends. So that's what that is all about. That's why I pull that money out and put it in my wallet. Next, we have the children's savings account for $28.50. That's money that automatically draft from my account into their savings account. Then I have my homeowners association fee for $6.70. I pay it quarterly, and I think it's about $82, $83 4 times a year. So yeah, that averages out to $6.70 per week. And last, there's a cushion that I love to leave in my bills checking account for little incidentals that I may not want to budget for. That amount is $26.15. So that gives us a total this week of $1,142.29. But in this bills checking account, I typically leave $1,228. So as you can see below that total line, we need to subtract $1,228 minus the total amount for expenses this week, which is $1,142.29 equals $85.71. That is the amount that I need to put into the bill savings account right here on paper. We're still moving numbers and calculating. All right, now if you go below that line and you will see that PA total. So basically all the numbers up above in my budget projection items that have the PA beside them, that is monies that I am setting aside out of this account. Out of this paycheck, but I am not using until later to pay those debts or bills. So that total is $236.65. So as you can see, there are 2 numbers on the paper with blue clouds around them. That means on any given week, I need to add those 2 numbers or subtract them. This week, since both numbers are needing to be put away into the bill savings account for later, we're going to add them. All right, so that brings me to the very last line, which is the addition that we're going to do. $236.65 plus the $85.71 equals $322.36. And this is the amount of money that I will be putting away in my bills savings account this week, because that number gets that enclosed yellow box. That is always physically what I'm going to do with the monies at the end of the day. Now, like I've said in a couple of previous videos, this video is a little bit, this week and last week are a little bit different. Typically on week 2 of the month, I pay my mortgage, my regular monthly payment. But since I was gifted $850 earlier or toward the end of August, I was able to go on and make the September monthly payments. And now any monies that I'm setting aside for September payments get to go directly toward the principal. So as you can see, we have a green arrow that goes from one number to another number on the page. So that is the mortgage amount $268 that I normally set aside each week, plus the debt amount of $348. Now, let's add those two numbers together, which you see over to the side. That's $268 plus $348 equals $616. So that is the amount of money this week that I get to send to the principal only of my mortgage. It's not going toward the interest. This is just going to be an extra payment that goes toward the principal. So I'm excited about that. So of course, you know, we will see in our upcoming Thursday budget recap how that affected the balance on my mortgage. So guys, that's all I have for this video today. I would love it if you would come along on this journey with me. Help keep me accountable, because this has really been a great way for me to continue to do my budget, to do my calculations, to see how my debts are decreasing, all of that good jazz. So I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I would also love it if you leave a comment below just about whatever you want to talk about as it relates to budgeting. And also share this information with those that may be looking for some sort of budget technique to start being smarter, wiser, or however you want to say that with their monies. So until next time, this is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.